An open house showcasing over 120 years of history took place tonight. That event at the Peirce Mansion in Sioux City. From 5 to 6:30, the Sioux City Public Museum opened up the historic mansion for people to see the preserved architecture. From the ballroom to the grand staircase, everything in the building is restored to the way that it looked in 1893. The upkeep of the mansion, by the way, funded solely by donations and with the help of volunteers. One volunteer who has a passion for architecture shared her favorite part of the mansion.
Everything. Everything. I don't think I could pick one thing. It's a picture of Sioux City's past. It's kind of like a photograph from many, many years ago, and it's nice to see that it's been restored.
John Peirce, who built the home, was also instrumental in the development along Jackson Street. So after the open house, people had the chance to learn more about that historic street through a walking tour.
For some people who have been around Sioux City for years, this will help them remind them of their past, or for people who might be new to town or might be new to the tour, it helps teach them something new about this town and this neighborhood that they may have never known before.
The Peirce Mansion will be open again in October for Halloween and then in December for the annual holiday open house.